Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the Insanity. In the last episode, we took a small step towards pie science. In this episode, we'll take some further steps. Our robots have just provided me with items, and I think I will experiment with turning this off so that the robots doesn't follow me all over the map. Now, before we take some further steps into the next science pack, I will change a few things. First of all, in the last episode, we had an alarm beeping when it didn't need to. And therefore, I will change this to have another 100 of caching. Otherwise, it might go down to 200 and then or slightly less than 200, and then the alarm goes off. Very well, and as usual, I can't really drive. Let's see, where's the next stop? Right, iron. I just want to change a teeny tiny logic with the iron processing, because we are splitting it up in both iron and steel. But I'm gonna prioritize iron a little bit more. What? I thought I had just fixed this issue. Oh, okay. It was actually below 300. Maybe it is a bit hard for the Keysalk to keep up since we changed the recipe, actually. In that case, it would be very, 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 very bad. But I do think that over time it shouldn't be a problem, really. Yeah, it should definitely not be a problem. I mean, we got plenty of Keysalk queuing up here. We might even want to add an extra one of these, which we can instruct our robots to do. I do like instructing my robots to do things. I will even remember to power them up. Yeah, this is definitely not a problem. Not right now, anyway. Alright, so iron logic. So the thing is that we do have a little pump over here, which checks if there is more iron than steel available. But I would like to have another pump to also add a condition that if there is more than molten iron, if molten iron is more than 5,000, or I'm generous today, more than or equal to 5,000, then I may have some steel. Because I have set a minimum request threshold, provide threshold to 5,000. So by changing this, I'm making sure that we do have at least one delivery of iron before we make any steel. Steel is used for the what are they called again? Drill heads. Other than that, it's not an emergency if we don't have it. Now, where do we go next? Right, Kevlar. That's one of the things we did in the last episode, and now I have to find it. It should be over here. So we will continue with the Kevlar production, and then we will go into some other things that we are going to need. Thank you, autosave, as always. We still have the issue that there's some things that we haven't been getting here yet, but eventually we are gonna get them. Wait a minute, Kevlar. What can I should provide you to LTN, I believe. I definitely should provide you to LTN. Yep. Just wasn't sure if I needed to do anything else with it. But not at this time. Thank you, WhatsApp notifications. Let's see. We are getting that. We need the yellow PPD thingy and the yellow TC thingy. So many yellow things. And we could also definitely use a little circuit logic thing. Just to make sure that we are not filling it up too much here. Bloop, 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 and bloop. Kevlar. 1200, I guess, as usual. Wonder if I can do this. Nope, I could not. Kevlar. Still 0, thank you. Right, I will assume kind of that this production is kind of working. I just need some ammonia. Which reminds me that I did set up some ammonia production over here. Only issue is that I need plenty more of it, and I need some liquid manure as always, because I probably am missing food for the mukmoks. I do have quite a bit of bedding though, which is very... That is not great. I seem to be missing oak food, which is very not optimal. I am getting some oak food over here though, but I'm guessing that maybe it just goes a lot to the production of what's it called again? Power, actually. And it seems like I need to provide one of those. So you are requesting 2000 over there. That is a lot, actually. That is a lot. I am a bit afraid that this might be going down very drastically. So I think I'm going to need another set of these. Broom, broom, and broom, and broom. I really hope that all these ingredients kind of can keep up. I would guess maybe that seaweed is the biggest problem. Other than that, I think we are doing quite well over here. And I do notice suddenly that seaweed only uses one side of the belt for some reason. Wondering if I can change that. I think I can actually. Like that. Although it might take a bit of time for the robots to fix that. How close am I to that? Not super close. But I do want to fix that. Where's my train? Roop. Roop. bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, it's down here. Of course. And then I just hope that the seaweed can keep up. Oh, come on. Well, that didn't work. Of course it doesn't. Can I do this? Yep. Thanks. Thank you. Lazy robots. Oh, and it seems like I am missing a bit of power over here as well. Okay, now robots should be able to fix the rest. Because I want to save my belts for other things. So next up is going to be this little nice thingy called Cermet, or however it's called. Which will make us need even more lubricant, which is not great. And oh, finally we got some use for the molybdenum ore. So we need ash, molybdenum ore, and a couple of other things. Molybdenum ore. And what else? Ceramic and nickel ore. Good, good. And then I'm going to need request of lubricant as well. Luckily, we have a little fluid central. Very good. So lubricant is gonna come here, and then we need these other things. Let's see. Okay, these are just items, and then we need the ash and the lubricant. Does it make sense to put this production over here, maybe? I think like it does, probably. And we need a high pressure furnace and a ball mill. High pressure furnace. Ball mill. It's just doesn't work to try and say ball mill in a funny way. Not like high pressure furnace. Cermet? Some kind? And crude cermets. And crude cermets should be done first-ish. I have not taken the scales into account here. But I can take this into account. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't help much. We'll just put things on a belt. Or two belts, actually. Nickel ore. I do hope that we are providing nickel ore somewhere. I don't really remember. I don't even remember where we are producing the nickel ore. Don't tell me that we are making it just locally and not providing it to LTN. That requires tar. That is slightly annoying. That's gonna take a while. Don't have bitumen yet. Or at least not a lot of it. Don't have that. I need more tar, but okay, anyway, we do theoretically have nickel ore, so I will just pretend that we do. Molybd. And ceramic. That was one of these things we only needed 3 of, so you get to be the lucky one to share a belt. I don't know if it makes so much sense to pretend that we have nickel ore when we don't really have a lot of it. I guess I might want to do a manual delivery just to get this started somewhat. Ash, crude cermet, lubricant. So ash and crude cermet goes on the belt. Of course I planned very detailedly here. Why would I not? Oops. Teeny tiny amount has never hurt of anyone. Teeny tiny amount of spaghetti. Lubricant. Yeah, not like I have a lot of lubricant either, so we'll see how this goes. I don't expect a lot of progress right now. And then you will be making 5 of these. And these are made for a couple of different things. Meaning, to LTN you go. How much will break if I move this one? Nothing, I think. Good. Then let's move this one. And how much will break if I move this one? Probably a lot of things. Nope. No, 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 no. We shouldn't do something stupid like that. Okay, that's better. I think. Bloop, 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 and bloop. And I think that the thing about the tar is that I am probably having some priorities on that. I am not really sure where it goes, if it's going anywhere. Considering how little tar we are having, I don't really know if we're producing anything, kind of. I think it's about time to check that. Although now we are not doing that bad, it seems. Okay, so nickel has been getting some, at least in the past 6 hours. Not too bad. What about in the last hour? Yeah, nothing for nickel. Okay, worst case scenario, I will just have to do the bitumen approach, but I'm also requiring a lot of other things, so whatever. Okay, to LTN you go. Bloop, bloop, bloop. 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 And bloop. My strategy right now is kind of just to um, like start a production of a lot of things, and then see what happens, and then fix the problems. So basically, kind of like I always do. Where is the nickel? It's probably over here somewhere. So one of these is molybdenum, the other is some other thing, and the third is some third thing. And I think I found the nickel. Thanks, nickel. Why do I have so much sand over here? I have 20k sand that I'm not using here. I guess I don't have any requester for sand, like anywhere. That's interesting. I guess I will have to write that up. Okay, now it's written up. Right, wood processing unit. Okay, so let's pretend that a train came and gave you this. What will you do about it, huh? Okay, so we're still missing the ammonia, of course. But I am pretty sure that once this reaches here, it will create some cermet, which will go down here, which will create some other kind of cermet, which should get this production started. Yay! We're getting cermet. Alright. Then what? Now let's see. What do we need for the Pi Science Pack? Pi Science Pack. I guess what I'm mostly concerned with right now is this nerve processor. Ah. See? Cermet, see? These things. Oh right, this one. Ugh. But I also need some other things. Like this Paragen and solidified sarcos. Cotton gut I have a bunch of now. glassware I have, biosamples I have, cytostatics is not anything I have, subcritical water is also not anything I have. First I was planning for the fuel rod, but I think I will go with either the biomass or the hot air. Nope, nope, can't do hot air. Biomass it is. The crafting time is insanely long. Insanely long. But it will make us get some of these, which should at least give us some of these. So it's a start, basically. It's a start. So subcritical water, cytostatics. Let's see. Right. For this, I need the plasmids. I could use this version, but this requires arcade propolis, which requires more research. So this version it is, and then I will have to make plasmids, I think, because I'm only doing this at this moment close to yeah, exactly, close to this production of magic. So we need a place to do stuff. How about we go up to here? Then the question is, how are we doing with Roboport coverage up here? Not too great. Not great, not terrible, as they say. And it seems like I might have forgotten to provide this one. Yeah, I know you don't have a path. It's because I haven't given you a path. Sorry, robots, you will just have to wait. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be in the way of any train station that I might want to build here, which is not great. How far can you go? You can go over here. I have a feeling that's going to be very much in the way of the intersection though, so how about we stop here and give you this. And then we will give you this. And we will give you this. And then we will give you this, and this. And then, just because I am so kind, I will also fill in this area. Oh, that worked. That's surprising. And now I'm already over here by the bedding production. Interestingly enough. What now? Mm, 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 mm. Right. Or wait. Oh, I'm stupid. I think this alarm, which is beeping, this one, is set to less than 0. Which doesn't really make much sense. That's why it's always beeping, of course. Okay. Oh, okay. Where is our robot coverage? Okay, we need some over there, it seems. Thanks, robots. I do have one over here. I just also need to provide it with power, of course. I think I might need some more of those leaves again. I don't really think this is good for our electricity consumption or production, especially considering the fact that we are also using combustion turbines these days. So it might be time to scale up that AUG. Nah, not yet. But almost. Yeah, I know you have low power. Basically because... yeah, well, you don't have any power. Because I just gave you power. And doing the Wallace and Gromit thing again. Hope I have enough rails. Seems like I do. Yep. Then I think it's time to go to the mall and just refill on things. While on the way, we just put out some of the robots we have in our inventory for some reason. Alright, hello mall, hello robots, come on. Are you done already? Nope, there's some, okay, those are construction robots, sure. I kind of thought it would be a bit faster than this, but I guess it depends on how many things I have consumed and also how many things am I requesting here exactly. 200 belts. Yeah, I think we're gonna need like 300 belts. Why do I only 42 of those? Come on. Let's make it 80. I guess it's because I don't have like infinite amount of... Why do I have these? Why have you given me this? Because apparently I have requested it. Stop doing that. I'm not using those anymore. Thanks. I guess that's kind of enough. Yep. Thanks for what. I'm off again. Let's see, where to next? Right, I wanted to go up there. Wallace and Gromit says hi, as always. Wondering what we would have called that if Wallace and Gromit was never a thing. Wondering if we would have even have thought of this if it wasn't because of Wallace and Gromit. Sure. Might as well. Oops. That wasn't great. Was it? Nope. It was not great. Need to go back and refill already on rails. Oh, yeah, of course, now you're missing construction robots. No wonder, kind of. Thank you. Cytostatics. I think the reason why I have put this off for so long is that it always feels so complex before you have kind of done it. As soon as you have done it, then it's not that bad. Oh, you don't have any power, do you? Nope, you do not. Okay, fine. Guess I can help with that. Or so I thought. See, I knew these would be in the way. Luckily, I can just move them out of the way a little bit. Okay, now cytostatics. What do I need really? Honestly, don't know. Plastics, glassware, plasmids, sea sponge, Decalin. Do I have that anywhere? Or rather, do I have it in LTN? So I do have it somewhere. Where is this? I recognize this area. I see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. It's this mess. Right before I realized I could do right before I got the tip that I could do much better fluid stations. Right! How fun. Okay, at least we have it, so we can fix that part. And then there's the question of plasmids, I guess, because these bunch I have, although not a lot of them for sure. Plasmids, okay, glassware, laboratory instruments, I think I have that, incubated petri dish. That's quite easy actually, it's just a petri dish, and I am providing petri dishes. And wait, why do you need? Okay. Okay, and Sogna bacteria. Wondering how I'm doing at the Sogna bacteria department these days. Oh, hello, robots. Okay, please hide. Sogna bacteria, that is over here. You are as always missing lamps because I am as always missing glass. Right, and also because of this little circuit condition I introduced, which I am highly considering getting rid of now. Would kind of make sense. How are we doing in the glass department? Not too horrible actually. Not researching things really helps, I have to say. It helps surprisingly well. Well, I mean, it's not really surprising that if you don't consume stuff, you get more of it, but whatever. And so you are on your way to Old Center. Right, I started producing something there a while ago. Right. How have we been doing this recently? Have we been transporting anything to Green Science? We've transported quite a lot of things to Green Science. Good. Hope we can continue doing that. All right. So, where am I? What do I need? I need fluids central-ish, I guess. Or, I mean, central and central, I need one thing. But whatever. And I need plastic. I need so item requester and item provider. Item requester. I guess we'll make us fluid central. And an item provider. And while our robots are fixing or not fixing this, I mean, you are right. Come on. You are right next to a... Oh. Okay, I see. I guess just connecting wires doesn't help if those wires don't have electricity themselves. That should help. Damn. I predict an electricity failure in our future. Not that that's anything new, really. Okay, which machines do I need here? Again, I need a gene lab, damn, and a biofactory. Gene lab, biofactory. And in order to produce a gene lab, I apparently need plastics. I think I also needed plastics for this production, so that's why I'm requesting it here instead of going to get it. Yes, exactly, I need plastics. Good. Tekalin. Did I make a biofactory or the other thing? Primers. Nope. Plasmids, please. I need Jesus. Wondering if you will be able to get out of here. You actually won't. Not until this little piece of the puzzle has been placed. So I guess that while you are on your way, I can just go and finish this little piece of the puzzle. There you go, now you can exit. Well, it's a good thing I have that, although I also do need this Decaline thingy. But I also need, okay, let's figure out this. How about we use these things? So I'm gonna need Sogna bacteria. I am going to need Decaline. And then we will just see, I guess. Green Science North, Fluid Central. Green Science North, item provider. Hello, plastics. Please help me make a bio gene lab. Oh, literally a gene lab. And I believe I wanted cytostatics, apparently. And that requires the decaline, and it requires these plasmids from over here. And these plasmids from over here can go like that. You can go like that. How much extra space do you need? You need 4 fluid inputs, no, 4 item inputs, 1 fluid input. You have an item output. It should be enough space. Glassware, okay. 3 item inputs, 1 fluid input. I'm gonna need some pumps. Then let's see, you need Sogna bacteria, you need Decaline. Neither of which is currently available in LTN because I really don't have that much of either of it. So you can be Sogna bacteria, and you may be Decaline. And I would like to place these as well, just to make sure that all of them have circuits. Excellent. So Sogna bacteria comes over here. Decaline comes over here. Power comes over here. So many things. Okay. Now let's give you these things as well. I guess. Those things. Those things. Plasmids is produced locally for the time being. Very good. Okay. I guess this is all the items I need. That's all the fluids I need. Let's maybe go fix the Decaline thingy, which is where I am producing artificial blood. Anyone has any idea where I'm producing artificial blood? Ah, over here. So many trains required. I have talking about. I have fluid trains in depot right now. Okay. So, I think this would be a good spot to have a fluid central. It would actually be a very good spot for a fluid central. Although, I see, okay. Guess I will have to move you around a little bit. Unless I make it over here, which would kind of also make a bit of sense. Yeah, let's make it over here, then I don't need to deal with that mess. So that means that artificial blood, you will have to temporarily go away a little bit. Promise that you will be back soon. Where are my such thingies? Right, I used all of them up. And so you are empty. And now I have an artificial blood fluid central. Much better. Oh. Think it's time again to visit the dear robots. Was that it? No, not done yet. Do I think I might have already gotten all the important stuff? Especially these things. Oh, I only have 10 of those? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I think I will want to add this a bit actually. Assuming that it can still fit. It's getting crowded here. It sure is getting crowded here. And I have... What's this? Are you connected to anything? Oh, that's fine. What wire is this? It's a red wire. So if this is a red wire, I guess it makes a lot of sense to just continue this. Like that. Although this will of course be a problem for everything that is not robots. Ugh. But I mean, I do have quite a bit of robots now. Maybe I should just turn off the robot production or something. Let's go like this. Just to provide some more space here. I really hope I haven't screwed anything up now. Don't think I have. Then again, I think that a lot. It's probably gonna take like 2-3 more episodes before we get any actual... yeah, no, probably more than that. It's gonna take a few more episodes before we get any actual pi science. Okay, A as in artificial blood. That's a requester. No, that's a provider. For everything that is more than 0, which at the moment is these two things. And then we have this artificial blood over here. Thank you. And then the decaline, which we will need to provide, which is why... Whoa! Not again, please, 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 not again. Shit, shit, shit. Not this. Please, not this. Anything but this, really. Damn it. It might be able to recover, but the question is, what is the root cause? Question is, what is the root cause? I have an idea. Oh, I forgot to turn off that thing. How is this made? Oh shit, you need these things. Sure, I guess. Why not? Here it would make sense to... Yes. Change this to 5000. And then hope. Sure. Okay. think I see the problem. We need more delivery stations here. We need more seaweed. We need more seaweed. We do need more seaweed. At least you got fixed automatically, which is very good, but we do need more seaweed. Mm. We do need more seaweed. I told you, we need more seaweed. Didn't I say so? I mean, we have plenty of slaked lime. We every now and then have saline water. We have shit ton of seaweed, at least over here. I mean, I could even like start making this place provide seaweed, and maybe even this place. But our main seaweed provider is, after all, up here. So then it would make sense very much to create it up here. Let's see. We can have that thing over here, maybe? Or just a little bit off, so that we don't collide with any other things. Like that. Gonna need some of this. This means that we will need fertilizer and more fluids. And here I luckily have an item requester. What now? Yeah, what else is new? How did you... Why? How? Mm. We are still very much out of lamps here. But why? Something is starting to not be right. Why such a lack of raw fibers suddenly? Uh, come on, recover, please. I think it's fine. It looks fine. I don't get it. Why? What's the problem? Okay. Fertilizer. Now that's of course assuming that I have fertilizer. Do I have fertilizer? Shit. I'm missing bones. Okay, at least I have some oak food here. Not that much here, which is causing an effect of the entire manure production. I am not having any mukmuk's food either. I am producing some mukmuk's food though. There should be a delivery even of mukmuk's food soon. Hopefully. Probably because I have gotten tupras recently. How are we doing with the tupras? Yeah, there was probably most recently a delivery not that long ago. Right, this is using manure bacteria, which is using liquid manure, which is using manure, which is might become a problem soon. What now? Things are not very stable right now. Things are not stable right now. This is telling me that I should probably not produce seaweed up here. That's how you make an alarm shut up. Alright. Hello robots, sure. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm guessing that our robots flying halfway over the map is also not good for our power consumption. Okay. How about we start using some more logic over here? Say that iron oxide less than 4,000, or rather 4,000, and titanium ore 4,000, no, 2,000. It's not like titanium ore is a problem really these days. Then, just to visualize things, we can keep you there, and you should have titanium more or less than 0. If titanium ore is not less than 0, let's see, you will be consuming these things, which might actually cause a problem with our iron oxide, because we are producing that kind of as a side product, so we need to get rid of it somehow. Why are you making a lot of... I think I forgot something. So I guess you should not have a condition after all, because if we do get a lot of iron oxide, we need to get rid of it somehow. Although honestly, iron sticks is not necessarily a bad thing to provide. Iron sticks is definitely not a bad thing to provide. Which means that I can enable this one again. Or can I? Now I might cause a backlog of iron sticks. You can never have too many iron sticks. That's my conclusion right now. Not really sure you can have too much seaweed either, but just in case. Let's see. So if I manage to get behind you here, like over here, that's a good spot. Well, it's a spaghetti spot, but still a good spaghetti spot. This is how you turn a train station into a mega provider suddenly. Is there anything I'm not providing right now? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, we're getting some things here. Right. Now, let's move on to where we were before, or somewhere. I really am not sure. I would like to continue with the Decaline. Then I will make a note that I will add seaweed from slaked lime at seaweed production. And also check fertilizer and manure and things. Because I am afraid that that production is not stable at all. Then again, what is? Oh, incubated petri dish. I am providing that. Where did you come from? Not that I'm complaining. But laboratory instrument, do I not provide these? I am apparently not. These things are only going there. Sure, I guess I will go down and fix that. Where is our amazing, awesome provider area? It happens to be this belt over here. Are you able to reach that? Yes, you are. Laboratory instruments. Laboratory instruments. 800 maybe. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Laboratory instruments, yep. And I do have a feeling, kind of, that this means that I will need better machine or two over here. Automated factory. Automated factory. Nice. Now I'm sure this will cause a lack of some other production, like for example the engines, maybe. We shall see, I guess. Lots of robots incoming. Even more robots incoming. Okay, robots are starting to run out. Lots of robots needing recharging. I ain't got time to wait for that. While I'm here, let's, I guess, disable that thing. And I gotta sneeze. I think it must be allergic reaction to this powerful old power pole over here. Gotta fix that. There we go. No more sneezes. Okay, what goes where? Glassware, laboratory instrument, incubated petri dish. You are going on that side, okay. What do we have here? Okay, one of each. Sounds simple enough. That's a lot of plasmids. Okay, glassware needs to be split apparently. Glassware also needs to go over there. What else do we have? We need plastics, sea sponges, and the plasmids. Plastics, sea sponges. Oops, not what I intended to do. I'm starting to be in high need of lots of Sogna bacteria suddenly. Oops. Yay! Now, how about them plasmids and the sea sponges? I think we have a bit of a problem here. Laboratory instruments should probably be underway. And let's see, what is this producing? It's cytostatics. Sure. I mean, you should come eventually. We do have Decali, that's good. So we'll just put these up here. And cytostatics. Cytostatics. Stop it. No lamps for drilling fluid. Yep. Mm, 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 mm. That should take care of that. You do have stuff. Mm. Is this alarm also active or not? Like, is it sounding or is it just showing? Apparently it's just showing, because suddenly things got a bit more quiet. But I have to say that it is a bit weird. Although I know that I now activated the Sogna bacteria, but I mean, I'm not getting much glass over here. And the reason for that seems to be that there was just a transport made, of course, of glassware and stuff. I mean, I could add a condition over here that checks that if I have a decent amount of molten glass, then I can activate everything that is not glass. But I don't expect that to happen very often. Which means that I basically need more quartz. Where is all my quartz right now? It seems to be kind of on the way. It does seem like I'm having a lot of iron sticks suddenly, which I guess should help in producing lots of sand for the quartz. I think it is helping producing sand for the quartz. But the, I mean, there's just so much quartz I need, and quartz also needs lubricant, kind of. I'm not sure how I can get that in a good way, so I will have to think about this for a while. which is fine because it's basically time to wrap up this episode anyway. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time when we will continue our slow journey towards PyScience Pack and maybe fix some issues. See you next time.